More car parts. What is this? So unfortunately the other day when I took it to the alignment shop, they told me that they wouldn't do it just because the front lower control arm bushings were all bad or something like that. So basically they're trash and I needed to get new ones, so went on Amazon and ordered the first ones I could find, and that's what we got here. So these are specific. The corresponding lower control arm is the right is the passenger side. I'm not sure how this makes sense, to be honest, and then the left is the driver's side. So I guess if you're in the driver's seat, this is what it should look like. But if we actually hold up the two pieces right next to each other, this is how it's supposed to look. You can see everything lines up. So we jacked up both sides, took off the wheel, pretty smooth, knocking down all three of those bolts, removing this lower control arm and putting in the new one. Should go pretty smooth. Right here, so the bolt is off. It's just kind of like hanging on here, some of the weight from the control arm. And I think the last bolt that we have to take care of is, if we actually go back to the side, right over here. So we're gonna take this little pin off using like maybe something like this, or if you want to cut it with some side cutters, something to cut metal, or something to kind of like pull it out, bend it out, whatever you want to do. And then we're gonna hit that with the 22. Make sure it's like a deep socket because you gotta get in there. Awesome. So after pulling, hammering and twisting, we got that little pin off of the top, and now we can, where is that 22 millimeter? Go ahead, mock that on, and we're gonna need a breaker bar for this one. Cool. So with this setup that we got here, we got the ratchet. We had to angle it down a little bit with this amazing breaker bar, and let's see if I can make sure that's on there, and let's see if we got it in there. Ah, ooh, not too bad. Oh, and then if you do see, this part is spinning, so at this point we're gonna need a adjustable wrench. We're gonna get this pretty big here. Go ahead, snap this on, get it as tight as we can, got enough pressure on it, and soon enough this should drop. That's why I got a jack underneath it. And then we don't want this to fall, so we're gonna remove that. Boom, we did it. That's how it's done. Awesome. So now, as you can see, this thing just wants to slide out. Bam, get out of here, we don't want you. This is the only thing on this, so bam, bam, bam. Sorry neighbors, but bam. Alright, dope. I'm rocking with this. Got the new on here. This one go like this. Perfect. So as I lowered it back down, it actually centered itself. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take it to the alignment shop and see if they have a pin, put a new one in that little hole, make sure that the bolt doesn't untie itself. Kind of acting like a streamer here, but don't forget to drink your water. The only thing left is to reattach these brake lines. So put the brake lines, put the wheel back on, lower it from the jack, take it to alignment shop, get those safety pins, and that's all you need for the lower control arm. And then we'll still need to do that zero camber on the back to get that perfect fitment. Might still need to roll these fenders just a little bit more. I got the $70 roller, and it doesn't have the full adjustability like a car that's this lowered. I had to do some like ratchet work and like do the baseball method where you're rolling it with the baseball and some heat. Definitely need some heat. Yeah, but hoping that I'll be able to push this out with zero camber and I'll look pretty flush without having to roll it, but eventually we're gonna have to roll it. This camber wear is pretty real, so maybe rotating these tires. Looks like somebody's been doing some hot boy shit. Shit, I don't know who though. We knocked two birds with one stone. Finished the project for today. We did the rear camber arms and the front lower control arm. And just so you guys know what it looks like, in case you guys do need to replace it, if you want to check yourself, it's gonna look like this if it's still okay. So the left one is actually still cool, while the right one, the driver's side, was completely busted. Look at it, not even in the middle, just ready to fall out at any point, which you don't want to happen because you're not gonna have very much control. But stay tuned and make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys think. How could I have done this better? And peace out.